Hey folks, Foggy here. Welcome to day 179 of my year of solo board gaming, considered by many to be ill-advised and stupid and poorly edited. This is game 4 of bottom of the ninth. I had to check some things out about fatigue that I thought I might be doing incorrectly, but turns out I was doing right. So we're going to go ahead and start our next scenario, which is run support. Now we're down by 1. It's the ninth inning. There's nobody out and nobody on. We do get +1 to our swings. We may get +1 to our swing and +1 to our crush rolls. We are playing up against B. Weaver, whose fun fact is Beaver, the deceiver reliever for the Cleavers, has amazing endurance on the round. And Melanoma is going to be our first batter. We kept kind of the same lineup. I did get rid of our King Minius. He's back in the pinch hitting file. Moved Tiff to the end. Added Pete Schmidt in left field. And Melanoma is our utility player. Fun fact, Mully has spent more time working on his game solo than almost anybody else. So, interesting little fact there. And we're going to go ahead and get started here. Our scenario, our effect is Scorcher, which we've seen now 3 times. This is our 3rd time. Pitcher gets 1 less relief during the cleanup phase. The thing that I had to verify was on the ace pitch thing. In the normal game, if the pitcher throws any part of their ace pitch, in this case high and inside, so if he throws high or throws inside, you have to fatigue. However, if it's an ace pitch, then you fatigue both. And B. Weaver's trait means that you only fatigue one or the other, but not both. That does not apply here. We're still fatiguing as normal by flipping over a card in the deck. That represents their fatigue deck, so we don't worry about that at all. So I checked, and that seems to be the explanation, which is how I've been playing it, so good to know that that is correct. We've got, let's see, we've got high and inside, low and away out here. Kind of a tough call to make, but I think what I'm going to do is go with high and inside, because that way, at least if it's his pitch, I do cancel that, which is something I've not been doing correctly. High and away. All right. So high and away. Let's go ahead and roll this. It's B3. Does get to re-roll any one pitcher's dice, and if it is a ball and 3. I think he just keeps it as is. Does not re-roll. So we'll go ahead and keep that there. I do get to go +1 plus -1 on my swing. Probably want to do -1 because I have to get 3 or lower. Got a 1. That's going to work. That's going to be a ball. All right. So now we've done high and away. Let's go back to, let's just do high and inside again. Fatigue 2, draw again. Pitcher selects ace pitch. All right, so we cancel that out. That is awesome, which means that we're going to get our MVP. Instead of rolling the swing, Mully may set the swing result to 1 or 4. Interesting. Let's roll this. S2 does not get to roll. We're going to go ahead and just simply choose to roll instead of using good eye. Now, good eye, I would automatically get a hit. But with the +1 to swing there, and then also potentially 2 more swing, I could go up to 6. I kind of want to get a natural, though. And ask and ye shall receive. So that is a 6. I may take it if I want. I don't have to. The +1. So this is a natural 6. And that becomes, there's a reason I'm mentioning that as I was looking through the fact. There's one player, Murray, the guy who looks like Weird Al, or Matt Stone from South Park. He is, his ability versus lefties means that he always does +1 or -1, and therefore never has a natural 6. But this is May, so this is a natural 6, and I get to roll a crush roll. Now, I get +1 on my crush roll, and so 1 or 2 we have to do the rolling, like the running thing. Should have a run around here. If it's 3 or 4, it's a single. 5, it's a double. 6, it's a home run. 5 or 6, it's a home run. It is a 1. That's garbage. That means that worst possible result. I have to do the base running now. 1 and 1. 3 and 5, and unfortunately gets thrown out. So that's their first out. All right, so that is the end of the batter, and now we're going to get some relief. There is 3 relief because there are 3 empty bases. However, there are only it's -1 relief, so he's only going to get 2 of these back. He's going to get high and away and fatigue 2, draw again, which I completely think is fine. All right. Let's go ahead and say that we're going to go high and inside again. I feel like that's a good bet. Actually, we've had both. Yeah, we've had pitcher selects ace pitch, pitcher selects ace pitch, batter predicts both incorrectly. So I feel like because of that and the high and inside up here, high and inside is a really bad pick. We're going to go low and away. Low and away. All right, got it. So he's going to roll. Does not get to mitigate. It's going to be S3. I can automatically make this an S4. Oh, sorry. This is not Malinoma. He's out. What am I doing? Haka is up. Haka's fun fact. Haka holds the bat one-handed. Otherwise, his grip would cover the bat. He's got -1 speed, so he has to roll a 6 to equal a 5. So let's hope he can crush it. He treats all B3-5 pitches as S pitches, +1 to all crush rolls. Gets a 3. He can do +2 to swing. He gets +1 anyway. I think, however, oh, actually, I don't get that. I can make that a 4. Haka's is weird. It's the MVP ability, and then +1 or -1 to swing. So I get the +2 overall. So this is going to be a 5. So I get on base. That means that I have to roll a 6, and I have to do that before he rolls a 5 or 6. Well, that did not go well. Okay, so that was a quick at-bat. It's why power hitters are not really that great. And yes, I'm not intentionally turning them upside down, but I sort of am. All right, guys, best player ever. Trade is I am awesome. Fun fact, guys is just going to win. Just trust me this. He's the best, like bestest ever. All right, we do get some relief for our batter. Our pitcher, I mean. I have a bad feeling I'm going to lose this. I've got one batter left, and I've got to score a run with this batter. I will guess low and away. Actually, no, that's a bad one. Let's go high and inside. Probably would have helped if I had drawn this first. Fatigue 2, draw again. High and away. All right, so he's going to get to reroll. He's got S and 1. He's going to reroll this dice. S and 1. So it's still 1 for strike. He's got +1, -1 string. All right. His MVP ability is he gets to use any MVP. He gets to use the MVP of the ability of the batter on deck. That's kind of funny. 6. It's natural. He's going to get +1 to crush rolls. So it's a 4. So that's a single. He gets on first. All right, we're up to Verheyen Stab. Fun fact, Stab is really scary, incredibly intimidating, and he's coming this way. Run! All right. We are going to do some cleanup. We get 1 cleanup, which is pitcher selects ace pitch. Let's talk a little bit about, you can always look at the discard pile. So pitcher selects ace pitch and batter predicts both incorrectly, and batter predicts both correctly, all currently out. Relieve 3 is in there. We've got both low and aways out. We've got high and away, high and inside, low and inside. I'm going to go high and inside. I feel like that is the better way to go. So at least I cancel out the pitch. So it's draw this first, you dummy. Low and inside. It is not his pitch. He does get the inside. Or I do get the inside, and he gets the low. He rolled B5. He gets to do plus or -1 to control, so he'll lower that by 1. Verheyen Stab is going to roll this, and it's a 4. And I'm going to keep it as is, because on a 4, I get a ball. All right, we're still going to go high and inside, I think. High and inside, guessed it. That means his ace ability is canceled out. It still counts as an ace pitch, but it's still canceled. It's an S1. That is going to be easy to hit. So automatically he's going to get 1 fatigue. It's a 2. I can re-roll if I want. I can re-roll twice. I'm going to go ahead and re-roll because the +1 on the on this means that I've automatically won. 3, and I get to re-roll 1 more time. Actually, I get to re-roll twice. There's a white under the MVP ability, so it's counting as 3 whites. 1 more time. All right, well, 1 plus 1 there is still 2. It's now a batter thing. Trying to see who gets on. 3 to 2. 3 to 5. Unfortunately, the pitcher gets the fielding out first. I get my third out, and I have lost the game. That's unfortunate. I do not lose any points for that, however, fortunately. But I do go down. That is now the 4th game. I've now got a 2-2 record. I'm still at 12 points, which is not bad after 4 games, I think. I don't know. I've not looked at the scoring thing. But that is it for Game 4, and join me again for Game 5 tomorrow. And do all the YouTube things, like, subscribe, and follow, and click the bell icon, and join the community, and comment, and tell me what rules I got wrong, because I've probably got many of them wrong.